This is kind of like an entrepreneurship camp. The students go through the product development stages. They come up with ideas, look at problems, figure out how to solve those problems.
Pretty much every product you see in a store, anywhere, had to be designed by someone, and they had to go through this process. Right now, we are going through the basic steps of how you would get a product in general. And so right now we're going over the ideas. Right now we're discussing some cool ideas of what people might want to pay for. I might go into business because I find it very interesting, and being in business allows you to get such a different grasp on the world. And I think working in business would be a great way for, this is just a good way for me to get some experience and find out what exactly I want to do when I get older.
So all you're going to do is practice on working on...
Well, this is just mainly a camp for us to introduce welding and manufacturing to a lot of these middle school kids coming into high school in the next couple of years. So we go over some basic, just kind of how-to stuff, a lot of safety protocol, just get their hands on the pieces of equipment so they can see the shop and what we have to offer here at the high school.
If I get a job, I know what to do. If it's like building or like technology, I know what to do ahead. It's something fun I would like to do, and you build stuff for like companies, you get a good paying job for it.
They're learning basic maintenance and electrical skills that can be used to assist them in the future if they are interested in automotive technology or really anything technology related.
I want to be a firefighter, so it sort of goes along with it because you have to have I feel like you have to know some mechanics to be able to do it. So I feel like doing this camp and then doing it during school would help me learn a little more.
Electricity and any kind of electrical skills are needed in any industry. There's a shortage of stuff that's related to STEM, so they need to learn a lot of the electrical stuff, science-related type things.
They're learning the basic skills of hand tools, how to do a dado with a back saw, and just so they know how to read a tape measure and just use basic tools, making joints. I go over some of the jobs and the skills you have to have for those jobs. In my wood shop, we do a lot of fine furniture and cabinetry building. So that'll be some of the stuff that I go over when they make it to high school, if they take the shop. It's the stuff that they can learn.
The students are learning different means of propulsion systems for rockets. We built water rockets, and a little later today we're going to build solid rocket motor rockets.
It sounded fun, and my brother, he did NASA. He did something for NASA because he's in robotics.
I went to NASA camp in Roseburg, and it was really fun where we got to kind of do the same stuff here, and so I wanted to do the model rocket ship again.
It really is the primer for going to the advanced stages of science, particularly around space and flight.
We actually have Today we were putting on an event for the students to come out in the area and kind of learn some first aid stuff based on our experience in the Army medicine. We kind of converted that into how we apply that to civilian side and just kind of help them out, teach them CPR, basic first aid.
I babysit during the summer, and to be CPR certified would just make the parents feel better. You'll always find someone that is going to end up getting hurt, so if you know how to help them, it'll just make it better for everyone.
High school students doing any kind of babysitting, it's always helpful to have first aid and CPR to kind of help them in an emergency situation.
This is the tech camp, so we have been working on vinyl cutting and 3D printing. They are learning how to work with Rhino, which is a software program, and they are also learning just like like how to use the internet as a resource. They've learned to do vinyl sticker cutting.
It's really cool in all the technology, and you can see how people made stuff that you get in stores. The skills, how to use computers more, and how to use the computers, and how to
draw so I can be in an art class. It's really cool in all the technology, and you can see how people made stuff that you get in stores.